So welcome back to Office Hours, and we really have a treat this weekend. It's Saturday evening, and for the whole weekend we've had a high school student in the lab, and this is Katherine Fowler, who's a 10th grader, and she's the sister of one of our own lab members who's been here for about 2 years. That's Ben Fowler. Ben is a Penn State student, and he's been doing a lot of really cool research on ants, and even managed to go and study ants and their fungi in the Amazon. So Katherine, how did you manage to come into our lab?
I was looking at articles on Scientific American, and I found this one about ants and fungi, and it reminded me of the work my brother had been doing, so I asked him about maybe doing a project here.
And what was your response to that?
I was really excited to hear that my sister was interested in what I was doing. I work with this parasitic fungus called Ophiocordyceps, the zombie ant fungus, and I'm looking at how it transmits in ant populations. And I've done that here in the lab, and I've also traveled to the Brazilian Amazon to do that sort of work. And I remember that when I was in high school, I had to do a series of science fair projects. And I always wanted to get into a real research lab for those projects, but never had the opportunity. So I was really excited that she asked me so I could give her that opportunity. And so I asked her to tell me a little bit more about what she had in mind. I said, tell me what you want to do.
So what's the experiment that you're doing?
So I have some ants that are infected with the fungus and some that are not, and I'm trying to see whether the infected ants would prefer food that would help them heal, I guess.
Mm-hmm. And the original article that you read, it wasn't as good as it could be, you were thinking, something you thought you might be able to do better.
Yeah, they looked at a couple pictures and judged their
behavior.
their behavior based on those few pictures. So we're taking constant videos, so we can get a better picture of what they're doing. And also they kept their ants in petri dishes, so we have enclosures.
And I think this is really nice because it's great to have high school students come into the lab. Obviously we want to engage with people across the country, but here's a really good example where someone is inspired by science and is then taking it to the next step. So we look forward to hearing how Katherine gets on and whether we do indeed publish this. Thank you.
Tell me more about the setup of these. Why do these look so gross?
Well, the ants were escaping. We had fluon on the other ones, which makes it slippery so they can't climb out. But we ran out of fluon, so we put this tanglefoot, which is sticky so the ants can't climb out.
Ooh, those two are dead, I think.